Hey, Puppy Trades! Exactly a week ago, I made a video about how Donald Trump had started a Q cult that believed a lot of things. The country was going to be on fire. We were going to have martial law declared. All this stuff. And then a week later, we have the National Guard deployed to Los Angeles. So we're just going to recap some of this stuff. They believe that martial law is going to start on June 11th. They believe Donald Trump is going to fake his death, possibly with a heart attack, and that by the time Donald Trump returns from his trip, like he tripped today, the world will be a different place. His Q cult is also stocking up on a lot of things. They're stocking up on groceries. They're stocking up on gasoline, and they're stocking up on energy. PSA, considering all you've seen come out recently, and especially on D-Day, for those that haven't figured it out yet, he's telling you to stock up and be prepared. Groceries, stock up the best you can. Fuel, fill your vehicles, fill your cans, fill your propane bottles. Energy, if you have a generator, be prepared to use it. Make sure your flashlights have batteries. Your emergency radio has batteries. Point is, he's telling you we are here. Know this. Black eye protects the grid, but certain areas will have issues. Comms will go down. Internet will go down. This is what we've been waiting for. That parade has more meaning than we know, and a lot of people are talking about this parade where all these tanks are being taken out to Washington D.C. All this for a parade. So they're talking about a lot of stuff that's going on. We got Los Angeles on fire. So I'm going to get into real quick some of the predictive programming. Los Angeles is being programmed for a mega earthquake. And we also had this week that Donald Trump released the Epstein files. Or not, he didn't release the Epstein files. Elon Musk said that Donald Trump was in the Epstein files, and that's why they haven't been released. We had a Tennessee plane crash programming the Trump event and XRP, XLM, and XTC rally as Trump stumbles on Air Force One. Plane problems and earthquakes like New Madrid near Tennessee to be blamed on aliens from planet Nibiru approaching. Shelbyville Road equals Trump Force One. Will Trump be shot, or crash? Donald Trump equals XRP, XLM, and XDC like Coffee County. Donald Trump equals digital. Trump Force One equals digital currency and Shelbyville Road. Pretty clean matches there. So we've got some people saying I'm crazy. I've lost it, dude. Antifa is running ice out of the bay, which is an anagram in 7 ciphers with the Roku channel. So we're going to see that tonight. The Roku channel has a picture of Seattle, the Space Needle, being destroyed by a sea monster. We also see the Golden Gate Bridge. So we see a sea monster over the Golden Gate Bridge and over Seattle. That's programming the Cascadia Subduction Zone megaquake like ice out of the bay. So let's see more of what you missed. The Posse Comitatus Act was trending, which matches with Brad Garlinghouse XRP. The riots in LA program a violent XRP rally, and XRP did rally today because Ripple is the phoenix that rises from the ashes after the Black Swan. Posse Comitatus Act trends as Hexas says Marines are on standby as National Guard has already been deployed, which is an anagram with Brad Garlinghouse XRP. So they're programming martial law, they're programming military takeover. I talked about a lot of this. Pups, we are at war. Donald Trump's Q cult has been brainwashed to believe the camps are a good thing. I worked with the government for a year doing black ops during his shadow presidency. Remember, Joe Biden was executed in 2020 according to the president of the United States. So are you starting to wake up yet? Marines and National Guard in LA are what Donald Trump's Q cult refers to as military as is the only way. They are stocking up on groceries and energy supplies as well as ways to communicate during a blackout. They also have all the weapons. Think they will have camps and martial law. So we have programming for martial law. We have hurricane season approaching. They dismantled the agency that's in charge of responding to hurricanes. So I said, prediction, you will see military control and civilian camps in the U.S. this summer similar to martial law. Hurricane season will definitely cause areas to go to camps. These camps will be infiltrated by the pups, who will be led by me. This page is strategic military communication. So we've got the National Guard declared predictive programming in Los Angeles if the National Guard stays, which they are, and this situation escalates, especially after all the Epstein conversations this week. LA fires may not have been enough to clear out the tunnels. In Matthew, there's an earthquake after Jesus dies. Trump plays Jesus, and I just showed how QAnon is expecting Trump to fake his death. We had LA Knight lose to money in the bank. We also have more warnings from the MSM about the big one striking California. And National Guard LA is an anagram with fight, 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 which Donald Trump yelled after he got shot. So we've got a lot of predictive programming. We've got a lot of very similar messaging that Donald Trump is going to fake his death. We had a blatant Masonic ritual where Joshua Brito matches with Master Mason in 7 ciphers. He also matches with Donald Trump in 6. He was arrested. He matches with XRP, XLM, and XDC in 2 ciphers. He was 33 years old. It was a week before Donald Trump's birthday. Joshua Brito 33 equals happy birthday, Mr. President. And XRP, the coin to rule them all. He was on a Carver 35 yacht, which matches with secret code of the Freemasons. So we've got a lot of comms for Donald Trump to fake his death. Breaking, burning Waymos in Los Angeles program, the Trump event, Donald Trump to fake his death. Then the big one, San Andreas fault earthquake occurs. Waymos are self-driving, lithium-powered vehicles. Tesla lithium. Elon Musk said Trump is in the Epstein files. Martial law has been programmed. So we're going to see some martial law. We've got some people saying that I'm crazy, but for the most part, I ain't crazy. Or I guess we're going to find out this summer if I am.